Welcome everybody. Okay guys, I'm gonna make this the best attempt because the last time I did this, there were a couple of glitches in there. So, this video is for Jordan B03. And Jordan B03, I want to thank you for making me my birthday surprise video. But could you please, do me another favor, Jordan B03, and make another imaginary one with Arthur's birthday and Arthur's TV Free Week getting DVD releases, with Arthur's TV Free Week having Teddy Grams, as well as the Season 7 funding with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, and Dot transformation, along with Arthur's birthday Sony Wonder DVD release, using the Season 8 funding with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background and Snow Globe one. I would appreciate that. Thanks. So, now, I'm going to do my Arthur DVD Collection 2020 edition for Jordan B03 as a reminder for him doing, as I'm making my Arthur DVD Collection 2020 edition for Jordan B03 as a reward for making me an early birthday surprise video for him. So, without further ado, let's get started. Here's the very first Arthur DVD release, Arthur's Great Summer. This came out on DVD June 11th of 2002. And the episodes on here are Arthur Goes to Camp from Season 1, The Sure Thing from Season 5, and The Short Quick Summer from Season 2. And here is the disc for Arthur's Great Summer. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song, and the start of the episode Arthur's Great Summer. Start of the episode Arthur Goes to Camp. At the end of the DVD, after the last few seconds of the episode, The Short Quick Summer, it has the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from Season 2, and then the Kideo commercial, Arthur funding, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, Post-Alphabets commercial, and the Lego commercial, and then the Arthur funding from Season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background. And then it has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. No, Arthur funding from Season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background. It does not have a PBS Kids logo on there. Excuse me. It just goes straight to the DVD menu after the funding. If I made the mistake about that, I'm going to fix it again. At the end of the DVD of Arthur's Great Summer, after the last few seconds of The Short Quick Summer, it has the Arthur website bumper, end credits from Season 2, Kideo commercial, Arthur funding, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, Post-Alphabets commercial, and the Lego commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background, and then it just goes straight to the DVD menu. Here is the next release from June 11, 2002. This one is called Arthur the Good Sport, in which the episodes on here include The Good Sport and Muffy's Soccer Shocker, which are both from Season 6, and Francine Frensky Olympic Rider from Season 2. Now, when Season 6 originally aired on PBS in 2001, Justin Bradley voiced Arthur. But then when Season 6 re-aired at the time Season 7 began airing, Mark Rendell redubbed Arthur's lines. So, and here is a disc for Arthur the Good Sport. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning and then the Sony Wonder logo and the DVD menu. Then the Arthur theme song. Oh, and on Arthur's Great Summer, it has the water splashing sounds, but Arthur the Good Sport has the glass breaking sounds. After the episode Francine Frensky Olympic Rider ends, it goes to the Arthur website bumper and then the end credits from Season 6 with the Techno remix, and then the Kiddio commercial, Arthur funding, and in the Lego commercial, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and the Post-Alphabets commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 6 with checkered green background. And then the PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And then it would go to the DVD menu. Here it's the next DVD release, Arthur's Best School Days. It came out on DVD on June 11th, 2002, although it originally came out on VHS in September of 2001. Episodes include Arthur and the Square Dance from Season 2, Team Trouble from Season 1, and Buster Hits the Books from Season 2. Here is the disc for Arthur's Best School Days. At the beginning of this DVD release, it opens and closes exactly like the VHS release, but there's a DVD menu on there. At the beginning of Arthur's Best School Days DVD, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme with the boing sound. After the episode Buster Hits the Books ends, it has the Arthur website bumper from Season 5, which has the computer being on the white background and the text being pink. Later on, in 2001 to 2003, they updated it with pbskids.org and America Online keyword PBS Kids on there, and the computer was blue and the text was yellowish, orangish. But then, in 2005, they updated it again with pbskidsgo.org URL. Then it has the Arthur end credits from Season 2, the Arthur funding, and then the Post-Alphabets commercial, and then the Lego commercial, and the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 5 with Blueberry Blue polka dot background. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl running up to the screen. The 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl running up to the screen. That would also be used on DVD and details and DVD and VHS releases of JJ the Jet Plane from 2002 to 2003. Then the DVD menu. Here's Arthur Goes to the Doctor, DVD from June 11, 2002. Also came out on VHS in September 2001. Episodes include Arthur's Knee from Season 2, Buster's Breathless from Season 4, and The Lousy Week from Season 5. And here is the disc for Arthur Goes to the Doctor. And like Arthur's Best School Days, the DVD of Arthur Goes to the Doctor opens and closes exactly the same way as the VHS release. But there's a DVD menu on there. It has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, Arthur theme song with the boing sound on there. After the episode The Lousy Week ends, it goes straight to the end credits from Season 5, and then the Arthur funding, Post-Alphabets commercial, Lego commercial, and the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. And then the Arthur funding from Season 5 with Blueberry Blue polka dot background. And then the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl running up to the screen. Then the DVD menu. And here is Arthur's Perfect Christmas, released on DVD September 24th, 2002. And this special came out on VHS in September of 2000, before Season 5 aired. And then it came out on television after Season 5 aired, which is cool. This special is when Arthur wants to make the best Christmas possible for him, but things don't go according to plan, and he accidentally breaks his mom's favorite present. And there's one scene in the DVD that makes me laugh a lot, when DW throws a temper tantrum over having Quackers, the talking duck, instead of Tina, the talking Tappy, and she goes exactly like this. I wanted Tina, the talking Tabby! I wanted Tina for Christmas! That's funny. Oh boy. Here is the disc for Arthur's Perfect Christmas. I got this along with the DVD of Growing Up with Arthur back in December of 2009. This DVD opens with the FBI warning and the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, the DVD menu, and then it goes straight to the special. After the special ends, it goes to the end credits, and then the Arthur's Perfect Christmas funding, the Lego commercial, and then the older Libby's Juicy Juice commercial from 1996 to 1999. Then the Arthur's Perfect Christmas funding continued with a still shot from the special, and then it goes straight to the DVD menu. There is no PBS Kids logo on this DVD release. Television airings of Arthur's Perfect Christmas actually use the end credits and then the website bumper, and then it has the Arthur's Perfect Christmas funding with the Lego commercial, and then the updated Libby's Juicy Juice commercial from season 5, and then it has the Arthur funding continued with the still shot from the special, then the And Now a Word from Mark Brown segment, and then the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy Thinking. Like this. He thinks exactly like this. And then he goes, doink. The DVD release of Arthur's Perfect Christmas from 2012, released by PBS, has the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy Thinking, but it uses the DOT audio, apparently. Here's Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll, released on October 1st, 2002. Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll aired on television in September. Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll aired on television in September 2002 to prepare for the 7th season of Arthur, which would be coming to PBS 1 month and 1 week later. This special is really good so far, and the DVD was released on October 1st, 2002, 6 days before season 7 aired. And this special is really good. It has the Backstreet Boys singing I Want It That Way on it. Jordan B03 did the opening and closing to this tape. Don't Bug Me also has Ord crying on it. Alright. The special is really good. The Backstreet Boys singing I Want It That Way, only it gets interrupted by Francine and Muffy arguing. And here is the disc for Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then it goes straight to the special. Then after the episode, after Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll ends, it goes to the end credits with the Backstreet Boys singing the theme, then brief footage of the Backstreet Boys singing the theme. Then it has the Arthur website bumper, and then the Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll funding. And then it has the post-alphabets commercial, and then the Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll funding continued with the blue background. And in the PBS Kids logo, with Dash the boy looking into the fishbowl, turning into an orange fish, and then getting swallowed by Dot as a green fish. Now, when I was watching Arthur on television in 2003, I saw that Arthur had 3 PBS Kids logos that I saw on there when I was watching Arthur in 2003. And in 2003, I saw that Arthur had the PBS Kids logo with Dash the boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, and the one with Dot the girl transforming from the tiger to an octopus to an astronaut was also seen on Arthur. And also, I saw the PBS Kids logo with Dash the boy looking into a fishbowl, turning into an orange fish, and then getting swallowed by Dot as a green fish on Arthur. I did not see the PBS Kids snow globe bumper when I was watching Arthur, however, in 2003. The only time I did see the PBS Kids snow globe bumper was when I was watching Sesame Street in 2003. And one interesting error happened when I was watching Clifford the Big Red Dog on television back in 2003, and the error was Clifford the Big Red Dog had the one episode of Clifford the Big Red Dog from season 2 had the PBS Kids logo with Dot the girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut, but it had the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo's audio for some strange reason. I am not even kidding. This actually happened on one episode of Clifford the Big Red Dog back in 2003 when I was watching it. No, I didn't hear it. I did not hear the song. And I'm pretty sure Clifford also used the Dash transformation bumper. Yeah, Clifford did have the Dash transformation bumper, actually. There are a couple of videos on archive.org that have the Clifford funding being followed by the Dash transformation bumper on there. As much as I would love to say yes, unfortunately, I had to redo this live stream because last time there was a couple of glitches on there. So that's why I'm filming it again. So this is Arthur's Family Fun. Came out on DVD January 14th, 2003. Episodes include Arthur and Los Vecinos, the Justin Bradley version from Season 6, Sue Elm's Little Sister from Season 2, and Arthur's Family Feud from Season 5. And when Justin Bradley voiced Arthur, Justin Bradley's Arthur voice was very, very deep. However, in Season 5, Michael Yarmish's Arthur voice from Season 5 was actually way, 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 way deeper than Justin Bradley's. And here's the disc for Arthur's Family Fun. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning, Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song, and the start of the after the episode Arthur's Family Feud ends, it has the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment, the Arthur website bumper, and then it has the end credits from Season 6 with the Techno remix, then the Arthur funding, the Kiddio commercial, Arthur funding, and then there's an error. Chuck E. Cheese's is sponsored on the back cover of this DVD, but it actually includes the Lego commercial. Then it has the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then it has the Post Alphabets commercial. and then the art for funding from season 6 with checkered green background. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And the DVD menu. And yes, I do know the PBS Kids mascots, Dot, D, and Del, in 2013. But in my opinion, the 2013 Dot, D, and Del era are not as good as the classic Dot and Dash era. Here's the next DVD release. Arthur's Snow Day. I got this back in December, or back in late November 2013. Episodes on here include The Rat Who Came to Dinner from season 4, The Long Dull Winter from season 3, and The Blizzard, which is another season 4 episode. And here's a disc for Arthur's Snow Day. And this DVD opens with the FBI warning screen. Arthur's Snow Day has the FBI warning screen, then the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu. After the Arthur theme song, it has The Rat Who Came to Dinner on it. After the episode The Blizzard ends, it has the And Now a Word From Us Kids segment, then the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from season 4. Then it has the Kideo commercial, Arthur funding, and then like before, Chuck E. Cheese's is sponsored on the back cover, but it actually includes the Lego commercial. Then it has the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the Post Alphabets commercial. Then the art for funding from season 6 with checkered green background, and then the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And then it goes to the DVD menu. Oh, and Wiggles, yes. Paw Patrol, no. Yes, I have seen Bill Nye the Science Guy when I was in school. Wiggles, yes. Paw Patrol, no. I remember you were telling me that there was one episode of Word World that had the fishbowl bumper with the snow globe audio. Alright. Here's Art vs. Famous Friends, released on DVD January 14th, 2003. Even though it came out on VHS in March of 2000. Episodes on here include Arthur Meets Mr. Rogers from season 2, I'm a Poet from season 1, and My Music Rules from season 4. And here is the disc for Arthur's Famous Friends. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, and then the Random House Home Video logo, and then the DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song. After the episode My Music Rules ends, it has the Arthur end credits from season 4 with Crazy Bus playing in the background instead of the regular Arthur theme. Then it has the Arthur end credit, Arthur season 4 funding, and it has the dark checkered green background on it. Then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, the older one, and then the Baby Gap commercial, even though Lego is sponsored. Then the Post Alphabets commercial. And then it has the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl running up to the screen. And it has the Arthur website bumper. And even though the VHS release of Arthur's Famous Friends has the Arthur video collection promo after the Arthur website bumper, the DVD release of Arthur's Famous Friends omits the Arthur video collection promo and goes immediately to the DVD menu after the website bumper finishes up. And no, I'm not a big fan of Blue's Clues. Next up, 2003 DVD release of Arthur's Tasty Treats, released on June 10th, 2003. Episodes on here include Buster's Sweet Success from Season 6, which is the Justin Bradley version, Dad's Dessert Dilemma from Season 3, and How the Cookie Crumbles from Season 2. Jordan B03, I have a question for you. And yes, I already answered your question about the free mascots, Joseph Cartagena. Jordan, here's the disc for Arthur's Tasty Treats. At the beginning of Arthur's Tasty Treats, it has the FBI warning, and then it has the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song, then the start of the after the episode, How the Cookie Crumbles ends, it has the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment, and then it has the Arthur and website bumper, and then the end credits from season with. After the episode How the Cookie Crumbles ends, it has the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment, the Arthur website bumper, and then the Arthur end credits from season 3. Then the Kiddio commercial, Arthur funding, Chucky, and then it has the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial. Yes, this is the first DVD release of Arthur to use the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and in the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, the announcer goes, helping children discover the fun of developing their bodies and their minds. Speaking of Chuck E. Cheese's, it has recently gone bankrupt. After the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial on Arthur's Tasty Treats, it has the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial and then the Post-Alphabets commercial. Then it has the Arthur funding from Season 7. Back when Season 7 aired on television, there existed two different versions of the funding when Season 7 aired. One version of the Season 7 was used, one version of the Season 7 funding was used specifically for Season 7 episodes, and it had grants from Ready to Learn, U.S. Department of Education, Public Broadcasting Service, and Corporation for Public Broadcasting logos. That was used for the Season 7 episodes. And then another version of the Season 7 funding existed when Seasons 1 through 4 reran on television, and it had grants from United States Department of Education, Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and viewers like you. Thank you. Now, when I'm talking about the Arthur Season 7 funding on Arthur's Taste on the Sony Wonder DVD releases that used the Season 7 funding, they used the Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version of it. Arthur's Tasty Treats uses the Season 7 funding with the cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. This is the very first release to use it. And then it goes to the DVD menu. If you want to know the difference between the Dash transformation and the Dot transformation variants, the Dash transformation variant, as seen here on this DVD, has Dash the boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, and then it has Dash's PBS Kids logo being shown on a pale spring bud background with dark blue bubbles shaking and wobbling. That's what the Dash transformation variant has. While the Dot transformation variant has Dot the girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And it has Dot's PBS Kids logo being shown on a nighttime sky background with stars. And those are the differences. Jordan B03, I have a question. I'm sorry, but if you keep... Alright. I have a question for you, Jordan B03, if you would like to hear it or not. Next up is a 2003 DVD release of Arthur's Best Friends that also came out on June 10th, 2003. Episodes on here include DW's Dear Friend from Season 2, Arthur's Faraway Friend from Season 2. Okay, Jordan B03, that was a great video you made of my birthday surprise video, but do you think you can do another one with 2 extra papers on it for DVDs of Arthur's TV Free Week and Arthur's Birthday? And for Arthur's TV Free Week, for Arthur's TV Free Week, could you please use Teddy Grams and the Season 7 funding in Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version with dot transformation? Episodes on here include DW's Dear Friend, Arthur's Faraway Friend, which are both from Season 2. And I'm sorry, Joseph Cartagena, but if you keep asking this, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you in timeout if you keep asking me, Joseph Cartagena. Please try your best not to ask too much, Joseph. Episodes on DW's Dear Friend include on Arthur's Best Friends include DW's Dear Friend, Arthur's Faraway Friend, and Buster's Back, which is the premiere episode of Season 3. And here is a disc for Arthur's Best Friends. Jordan B03 did the opening and closing of this tape a couple of years back. And it opens with the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, Random Mouse on Video logo, DVD menu. Arthur theme song has the water splashing sounds at the end. And then at the end of this DVD, after the episode Buster's Back ends, it has the Arthur website bumper, the end credits from Season 2, the Kiddio commercial, Arthur funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and Post Alphabet's commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. And then it would go to the DVD menu. And Jordan B03, so for, could you, you can keep the birthday surprise video if you like, but would you, if you like, would you like to make a second birthday surprise video as well and keep the first one, as well as making a second one, imagining Arthur's TV Free Week and Arthur's birthday coming to DVD? Jordan B03? Thanks. Oh, and Jordan B03, do you mind if I tell you what I would like to have for the closing for Arthur's TV Free Week? Here's Arthur's Baby, released on June 10th, 2004. June 10th, 2003, excuse me. Episodes include Arthur's Baby, DW's Baby, and Arthur Babysits, which are all from Season 1. Here's a disc for Arthur's Baby. At the beginning of this DVD, after the FBI warning screen, it has the Sony Wonder logo and then the Random Mouse on Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song. And then after the episode Arthur Babysits ends, it goes straight to the end credits from Season 1, then the Arthur funding from Season 1, the Kiddio commercial, Arthur funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and Post Alphabet's commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Then it has the DVD menu. Well, I don't really like watching the Liggles. I know you want me to do it, but that's what the Q&A is for. Asking any question, and that will come tomorrow. Oh. So Jordan B03, what I would like for the closing for Arthur's TV Free Week, what I would like for Arthur's TV Free Week, Jordan B03, when you make the surprise, I would like Arthur's TV Free Week to be released on August 3rd, 2004. Have the funding use the Teddy Grahams commercial and then the Juicy Juice commercial and updated Chuck E. Cheese's opening door commercial. Then the funding from season 7 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. PBS Kids logo with Adopt a Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And then it would have the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and a DVD menu. What did you think of that, Jordan B03? Do you think that could be possible? And Jordan B03, can I tell you what I would like the release date for Arthur's birthday to be, and as well as the closing previews for that? So, for Arthur's birthday, I would like it to be released on October 5th, 2004, and I would like it to have, for the closing, to have the website bumper and then the end credits from season 8, then the Arthur funding, and then it would have the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. And then I would like it to have the Arthur Season 8 funding with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, and then the PBS Kids Snow Globe bumper, and then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. What did you think of the closing previews for Arthur's birthday? Do you think it would be possible to have Arthur's birthday using the Snow Globe bumper for the closing? Alright. Sorry about this. I just get very excited about things. And as far as I know, I would like Arthur's birthday to be released on October 5th, 2004, along with Arthur's Music Medley, Arthur's Chicken Pox, and DW's Planky. Except I would like it to be the only Sony Wonder DVD released to use the Season 8 funding with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background and Snow Globe bumper. Alright, Joseph Cartagena, if you want. The new PBS Kids mascots from 2013 to 2015 included Dot, Dee, and Del. So, they're not as good as the Dot and Dash era. Now please, try not to ask the same question about the PBS Kids mascots over and over again, because I think it's starting to get old too fast. So, Jordan B03, what did you think of Arthur's birthday being released on October 5th, 2004, using the Snow Globe bumper with the Season 8 funding with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background? Released by Sony Wonder, and the only Sony Wonder DVD release to use that background. What did you think? Do you think you can write both of those closing previews down on paper, just like you did for Arthur's Mystery Files and Arthur's Storybook? Jordan B03, could you please write them down on paper for Arthur's TV Free Week and Arthur's birthday, and the opening and the closing previews that I would like for that on paper, just like you did with Arthur's storybook and Arthur's mystery files? Do you think you can? Oh, and do you think you can make another part 2 of the birthday surprise video as well, with Arthur's TV Free Week and Arthur's birthday written down in paper, just like Arthur's storybook and Arthur's mystery files? Except please list the contents that I put for Arthur's TV Free Week and Arthur's birthday. Thanks. I just get very excited about this. Sorry about this. So, now that that's out of the way, thanks, Jordan B03. You're the greatest YouTuber I met. Here's Arthur Writes a Story, released on June 10, 2003. Episodes on here include Arthur Writes a Story, Locked in the Library, and they are both from Season 1, and I'd Rather Read It Myself from Season 3. And here is a disc for Arthur Writes a Story. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning and the Sony Wonder logo and the Random House Home Video logo. DVD menu. And then the Arthur theme song. And after the episode I'd Rather Read It Myself ends, it would have the Arthur website bumper. And at the end credits from Season 1, Arthur funding from Season 1, and then the Arthur funding from Season 1, then the Kiddo commercial, Arthur funding Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and Post Alphabet's commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Cheesy Yellow Pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Then the DVD menu. I think you might have asked a question about the PBS Kids mascots. Way too many, so I'm afraid I have no choice but I had to do this well, I couldn't stand Joseph Cartagena asking the same question over and over again. So and stuff, but we're going to continue on. All right. Next up, Arthur Gets Spooked. This DVD came out September 2nd, 2003. Episodes on there include The Scare Your Pants Off Club from Season 1, Friday the 13th, and The Boy Who Cried Comet, which are both from Season 6, which are the Justin Bradley versions. Arthur Gets Spooked is the last new DVD release to have Season 6 episodes with Justin Bradley as the voice of Arthur. Here's a disc for Arthur Gets Spooked. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning and the Sony Wonder logo and the Random House Home Video logo, and in the DVD menu. And then after the theme song, after the episode The Boy Who Cried Comet finishes up, it has the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment. And then it would have the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from Season 6 with the Techno remix. Then the Arthur funding, no Kiddo commercial, then the Arthur funding, then the Post Alphabets commercial, and then the Lego commercial, Post Alphabets commercial, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, then the Arthur funding from season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background, then the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. Then it would go to the DVD menu. Alright. Here's Arthur Cracks the Case. This DVD was released September 2nd, 2003 as well. Episodes on here include DW's Snow Mystery from Season 1, along with Arthur's Mystery Envelope and Finders Keepers, which are both from Season 2. I got this in July of 2012. Here's a disc for Arthur Cracks the Case. This DVD opens with This DVD of Arthur Cracks the Case opens with the FBI warning screen, then the Sony Wonder logo, and then the Random House Home Video logo and the DVD menu. And then after the Arthur theme, it would have DW Snow Mystery. After Finders Keepers ends, it has the Arthur website bumper. Then it has the end credits from Season 2, and then the Kiddio commercial, Arthur funding, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and the Post-Alphabets commercial, and the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial. And then it would have the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Concord Grape Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. Then it would go to the DVD menu. Now, there actually is a video of a PBS Kids program break from 2004 that has the Arthur funding with the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with the Avenger Chuck on there. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Concord Grape Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. And the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transform tiger to an octopus to an astronaut that somebody uploaded of a 2004 PBS. Somebody uploaded a 2004 PBS Kids program break that had the Arthur funding with the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then it would have the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial. Then Peeves uploaded the 2000. Now Joseph Cartagena, I know it's hard for you to. I know you sometimes ask the question over and over again, and I know it's hard to stop doing that, but everybody sometimes gets bored hearing the same thing over and over and over again. So Jordan B03, I have good news. Somebody named Peeves uploaded a 2004 PBS Kids program break that had the Arthur funding with the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with the Avenger Chuck, with the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Concord Grape Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version on there, with the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. Peeves did that. He's a great guy. You should check out his videos of program breaks. They're very cool. Next up, Arthur's Teacher Trouble. Released on DVD September 2nd, 2003. Episodes on there include... Oh, and the date of the video with the 2004 program break with the Chuck E. Cheese's Avenger Chuck, Teddy Graham's, and Juicy Juice's commercials with purple background was made on October 10th, 2004, the last day Arthur aired on PBS Kids before it turned over to Go. Episodes on the Arthur's Teacher Trouble DVD include Arthur's Teacher Trouble and Arthur's Spelling Trouble, which are both from Season 1, and Arthur Plays the Blues from Season 6, which is the Justin Bradley version. Here is a disc for Arthur's Teacher Trouble. And Arthur Plays the Blues is also on Arthur's Music Medley, except on Arthur's Music Medley, it has the Mark Rendell version, while on Arthur's Teacher Trouble, it has the Justin Bradley version. The DVD of Arthur's Teacher Trouble has the FBI warning screen, and then the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song. And then it would have after the episode Arthur Plays the Blues ends, it has the Arthur end credits with the techno remix from season 6, and then the Kiddo commercial, then the Arthur funding, then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the Post Alphabets commercial. And then it has the Arthur funding. You would think that since the season 6 credits was used, it would have the season 6 funding, but actually it has the season 7 funding with the cheesy yellow pizza background. And then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. And then the DVD menu. Joseph Cartagena, I get that you are asking the same question over and over again, and I think the reason why I timed you out of there is because I didn't like to hear the same question over and over again from you. I know it's hard, but please try your best. Here's the next one, Arthur's Pet Business, released on September 2nd, 2003. It's the last 2003 DVD release. Episodes on here include Arthur's Pet Business from Season 1, along with DW the Copycat, which is also from Season 1, and Pet Peeved from Season 5. Yeah, it is very weird for Arthur's Teacher Trouble having the Season 6 techno remix, even though it has the Season 7 funding. That's something you don't see every day, except for the DVD of Arthur's Teacher Trouble. Here's a disc for Arthur's Pet Business. At the beginning of Arthur's Pet Business, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, Arthur theme, and then after the episode Pet Peeved ends, it has the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from Season 5. And then it has the Arthur, the Kiddo commercial, and then the Arthur funding, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and Post Alphabets commercial. And then it has the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an... No, Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, excuse me. It has the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version of Arthur's Pet Business. And then it has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Then the DVD menu. Alright, now we finished with the 2003 DVD releases, and now we're going to start with the 2004 DVD releases. Now we're going to continue on with the 2004 DVD releases. The first 4 DVD releases from January 27th, 2004. And here is the first one. Arthur's Pet Follies. This was released on DVD January 27th, 2004, and was the first DVD released to be on January 27th, 2004. Episodes on there include Francine and the Feline from Season 3, Hide and Snake from Season 4, and So Long Spanky from Season 1. Here is a disc for Arthur's Pet Follies. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song, and after the episode So Long Spanky ends, it has the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment. After So Long Spanky ends, it has the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment. Then the website bumper. Then the end credits from season 4. Then the Arthur funding. And then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. And then it has the Post Alphabets commercial, even though Teddy Grahams is sponsored on the back cover, surprisingly. And then it has the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the ARPA funding from Season 7 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, then the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut, then the Kiddio commercial, and then it goes straight to the DVD menu. Now, Arthur's Pet Follies is the only DVD release of Arthur to have the Teddy Grahams Snacks sponsor on the back cover with the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. Because the other releases with the Teddy Grahams Snacks commercial that have Post-Alphabet commercial on it would have the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. But Arthur's Pet Follies has the Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut on it. Talk about weird. A lot of the 2004 DVD releases of Arthur have Teddy Grahams being sponsored, even though they have the Post-Alphabets commercial on it. Here's the next DVD release from January 27, 2004. This is Arthur Saves the Day. Episodes include Francine and the Feline, include Buster Baxter Cat Saver from Season 2, DW All Wet from Season 1, and The Big Blow Up from Season 2. And here is the disc for Arthur Saves the Day. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning and then a Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo. The DVD menu, after the theme song, it has the start of the episode, Buster Baxter Cat Saver. After the episode, The Big Blow Up ends. It goes to the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from Season 2, and then the Post-Alphabets commercial, and Post-Alphabets is sponsored on the back cover. Post-Alphabets is actually sponsored on the back cover correctly, and it is the sponsor on the screen. Then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial and the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. Then it has the Arthur funding from Season 7 with the checkered green background. The first DVD release to use that. Then it has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Kiddio commercial. And then it goes straight to the DVD menu. So, the funding for Arthur Saves the Day is the same as Arthur Gets Spooked, but Arthur Gets Spooked has the Season 6 funding with the cheesy yellow pizza background. You're welcome to come back when you're done eating, Jordan B03. Would you like to come back when you're done eating? Because feel free to come back if you want to. And thanks for the compliment. Here's the next one. Arthur Makes the Team. January 27th, 2004 is when it came out. Episodes on here include Arthur Makes the Team and Meet for a Week, which are both from Season 1, and Arthur the Loser from Season 2. Here is a disc for Arthur Makes the Team. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning, Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, a DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song, and then after the episode Arthur the Loser ends, it goes to the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from Season 2, and then the Arthur funding, and then it has the Post-Alphabets commercial, even though it has Teddy Grahams being sponsored on the back cover. and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the Arthur funding from season 7 with checkered green background, seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Kiddio commercial, and then it goes straight to the DVD menu. And Arthur Saves the Day Arthur Saves the Day goes straight to the DVD menu after the Kiddio commercial. If I accidentally said it had the Sony Wonder Online bumper, I meant that it went straight to the DVD menu after this, because none of the 2004 DVD releases from January 27th had it. Here is the next DVD release, Arthur's Lost Library Book from January 27th, 2004. Episodes on here include Arthur's Lost Library Book and DW's Imaginary Friend, which are both from Season 1, and DW's Library Card from Season 4. And here is the disc for Arthur's Lost Library Book. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning screen, then the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song. After the episode DW's Library Card ends, it has the Arthur website bumper and then the end credits from Season 4. Then it has the Arthur funding, the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and the Post-Alphabets commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. And then the Kiddio commercial, and it goes straight to the DVD menu. And Post-Alphabets is sponsored correctly. Post-Alphabets is the right sponsor there for Arthur's Lost Library Book. Now we get into the DVD releases from June 8th of 2004. Arthur, Parents Are from Pluto. Episodes on here include Kids Are from Earth, Parents Are from Pluto from Season 5, My Dad the Garbage Man from Season 1, and Mom and Dad Have a Great Big Fight from Season 3. And here is the disc for Parents Are from Pluto. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, then the DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song. After the episode Mom and Dad Have a Great Big Fight ends, it has the Arthur website bumper, and then it goes to the end credits from Season 5, and then it would have the Arthur funding, and then it would have the Arthur funding, and then the Post-Alphabets commercial, and then the updated Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with opening the door to all the fun and joy of learning, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, Arthur funding from Season 6 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. After the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, it's the Arthur funding from Season 6 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, then the Arthur Step into Reading bumper, then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Hello, Nacho Average Sweet 16. No thanks. I don't need to talk about the mascots, Joseph Cartagena. Jordan B03 had to go eat. Alright. Here's the W Thinks Big. Came out on June 8th, 2004 as well. Episodes on here include the W Thinks Big, Arthur and the W Clean Up, and For Whom the Bell Tolls, from Season 1, Season 3, and Season 6. This is the first episode. This is the first DVD release of Arthur to use Season 6 episodes with Mark Rendall voicing Arthur. No thanks. Here's the disc for DW Thinks Big. On the DVD of DW Thinks Big, it opens with the FBI warning screen, then the Sony Wonder logo, then the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, Arthur theme song, and then after the episode For Whom the Bell Tolls ends, it has the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from Season 3, then the Arthur funding, and then the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, and then it has the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, and then the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. And then it would have the Arthur funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. But the black screen takes a little bit longer for the funding. After the Season 7 funding with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, it has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Then the Arthur Step in the Reading bumper, Kideo commercials, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Oh, it's okay to feel a little upset. If you want, Natural Average Sweet 16, could you please take care of Joseph Cartagena, because I feel like he's kind of spamming in the comments a little bit. So I'll get back to your request eventually, Natural Average Sweet 16. Don't worry. It's okay to feel upset about this, though. There's no blame in here for that. It has the PBS DW Thinks Big, has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from... Alright, I explained the closing already, folks. So, here's the next DVD release, Arthur's Eyes, released on June 8th, 2004. Episodes on here include Arthur's Eyes and Francine's Bad Hair Day, which are the premiere episodes of Arthur, along with the episode Draw from Season 2. Here is the disc for Arthur's Eyes. At the beginning of Arthur's Eyes, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu. Yeah. Then the Arthur theme song. After the episode Draw ends, it goes to the Arthur end credits from Season 1. There is no website bumper on there. Then the Arthur funding, and then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and the Post Alphabets commercial, and then it has the older Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with the announcer saying, helping children discover the fun of developing their bodies and their minds. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Concord Gray Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. This is the last DVD release to use it. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. Then the Kideo commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. And Jordan B03, when you're done eating Jordan B03, you can come back to the live stream if you'd like. Here's Our First Family Vacation, released on June 8th, 2005. June 8th, 2004, excuse me. Episodes on here include Our First Family Vacation, from Grandpa Dave's Old Country Farm, and Arthur's Almost Boring Day, which are all from Season 1. Correct. Here's a disc for Arthur's Family Vacation. At the beginning of Arthur's Family Vacation DVD release, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song. After the episode Arthur's Almost Boring Day ends, it has the end credits from Season 1. Then it has the Arthur funding and then the updated Chuck E. Cheese's commercial. Then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. And then the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial. And in the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Cheesy Yellow Pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder online bumper, and a DVD menu. Now we get into the August 3rd, 2004 DVD releases. I already did talk about the opening. Now we'll get into the August 3rd, 2004 DVD releases. I already mentioned the closing as well. Arthur's School of Hard Knocks, 2004 DVD release from August 3rd, 2004. Episodes on here include Arthur versus the Very Mean Crossing Guard from Season 2, Buster Makes the Grade from Season 1, and DW All Fired Up from Season 3. Here is a disc for Arthur's School of Hard Knocks. At the beginning of this DVD of Arthur's School of Hard Knocks, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, Arthur theme song, and the start of the episode, Arthur versus the Very Mean Crossing Guard. After the episode DW All Fired Up ends, it has the end credits from Season 3, then the Arthur funding, the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the updated Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the post-alphabets commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, then the Arthur Step into Reading bumper, and then the Kiddio commercials, Sony Wonder online bumper, and a DVD menu. Yeah. Here is Arthur's New Puppy, released on August 3rd, 2004 as well. The front cover is a little bit faded, though. But everything else looks good. Episodes on here are Arthur's New Puppy and Buster's Dino Dilemma, which are both from Season 1, and Binky Barnes' Wingman from Season 4. Here is a disc for Arthur's New Puppy. At the beginning of this DVD of Arthur's New Puppy, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song. And then after the episode Binky Barnes' Wingman ends, it has the Arthur website bumper and then the end credits from Season 4. Then the Arthur funding, the updated Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then the post-alphabets commercial. The same one from Arthur's School of Hard Knocks and Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll. And then it would have the Arthur funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. The Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder online bumper, and the DVD menu. And Teddy Graham Snacks is sponsored on the back cover of this DVD, but it has the Post Alphabets commercial on there. Yeah, that's true. Here is Arthur's First Sleepover from August 3rd, 2004. Episodes on here include Arthur's First Sleepover and Arthur's Lost Dog, which are both from Season 1, and Meek for a Week from Season, and Water and the Brain from Season 2. Even though a better title would have been called Brain Sphere of Water instead of just Water and the Brain. And Arthur's First Sleepover is the last DVD release to have Cool Chuck in the Chuck E. Cheese's logo in the back cover. Here is a disc for Arthur's First Sleepover. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then it has the Arthur theme song. After the episode Water and the Brain finishes up, it has the Arthur website bumper, and in the end credits from Season 2, then the Arthur funding and the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. And then it has the funding for Arthur is provided by Screen again. It appears twice, but this time after that, it has the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, and then the Kideo commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Alright. Here's the next DVD release. Arthur Gets Along, the very first DVD released by Our Time Family Entertainment. This DVD includes the episodes, maybe in the Q&A, but that's what the Q&A is for. I'll ask every question in the Q&A tomorrow. Episodes include DW's Time Trouble, To Tibble the Truth, and Waiting to Go, which are all from Season 7. And it's the first DVD released to use the Avenger Chuck on the back cover of the DVD. But on the screen, Cool Chuck is still on the sponsor until the 2006 DVD releases of Arthur. I wouldn't call it that, but here is a disc for Arthur Gets Along. At the beginning of this, it has at the beginning of Arthur Gets Along, it has the FBI warning, the WGBH Boston logo, the Our Time Family Entertainment logo, DVD menu, and then it has the I'm sorry, but I'm not going to answer those questions right now. I'm going to do them tomorrow in the Q&A. And then after the Our Time Family Entertainment logo on Arthur Gets Along, it has a DVD menu and then the options menu, then the Arthur theme, and after the episode Waiting to Go ends, it has the Arthur website bumper and then the end credits from Season 7. Then the Arthur funding, the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, the Post Alphabets commercial, and the updated Chuck E. Cheese's commercial. And then the Arthur funding from season 7 with season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background with grants from Ready to Learn, U.S. Department of Education, Public Broadcasting Service, and Corporation for Public Broadcasting logos. And it has the PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And then the DVD menu. What makes you think it's so mean about it, Joseph Cartagena? What is it? Yeah, the FBI Warning and Sony Wonder logos are also on Sesame Street. Now, Arthur Gets Along has the season 7 funding with cheesy yellow pizza background with grants from Ready to Learn, U.S. Department of Education, Public Broadcasting Service, and Corporation for Public Broadcasting logos on a cheesy yellow pizza background, which is extremely rare because the television airings do not use that background. They use the checkered green background or the Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background. And I know that the green background version of the funding is followed by the PBS Kids Fishbowl bumper, and I think the purple background is followed by the PBS Kids Snow Globe bumper on it. Even though I did not see the PBS Kids logo on Arthur. Even though I did not see the PBS Kids Snow Globe bumper on Arthur. Well, those questions are to be asked in the Q&A. Next up, I have 2 copies of Arthur's Music Medley on DVD. Now, some people are asking, like, why do you have 2 copies? Well, it's because this copy right there is broken. But this copy right there works perfectly. And it came out on October 5th, 2004. Episodes on here include Arthur Plays the Blues from season 6, except it's the Mark Rendell version. Brother, Can You Spare a Clarinet from season 6, and To Beat or Not to Beat from season 4. And while the new DVD releases of Arthur, while the new Sony Wonder DVD releases of Arthur from October 5th, 2004 have the cookie jar logo on the back cover as seen here, the re-releases of the Arthur DVDs that came out on the same day have the Sinar logo on the back cover instead. Here's a disc for Arthur's Music Medley. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song, and the start of the episode, Arthur Plays the Blues. After To Beat or Not to Beat ends, it has the end credits from season 6 with the techno remix. Then it has the Arthur funding, and in the older Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with the announcer saying, helping children discover the fun of developing their bodies and their minds. And then it has the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, then the Post Alphabets commercial, even though Teddy Graham Snacks is sponsored on the back cover right here. Then the art for funding from season 6 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Kiddio commercial. Sony Wonder Online bumper. And the DVD menu. I'll answer this question once. The 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy thinking has a close-up of Dash's eye, and then it zooms out, and then Dash the Boy points his finger in the head like this, and then scratches it like that, and then he goes doink, and then the PBS Kids logo is on a white background. I already answered that. Just now, I answered that. As for the Dot bumper, it starts with Dot running from a faraway angle, and then she gets closer and closer like this. Then says doink, and then smiles, and the background is pink, yellow, and blue with stripes. There are no glitches right now. Here's DW's Blankie, released on October 5th, 2004. Episodes in here include DW's Blankie, The Perfect Brother, which are both from Season 1, and Go to Your Room DW from Season 2. Here's the disc for DW's Blankie. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo. DVD menu, Arthur theme song. After the episode, Go to Your Room DW ends. It goes to the end credits from Season 1. Then it has the Arthur funding and the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial. Even though Post Alphabet is sponsored on the back cover. And then it has the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial and the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. Then the art for funding from Season 7 with checkered green background. Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. Then the Kiddio commercial. And the Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. Now we get into the last DVD release of Arthur from 2004. Arthur's Chicken Pox. Released on October 5th, 2004. Episodes on here include Arthur's Chicken Pox and Arthur and the True Francine, which are both from Season 1. And Double Tibble Trouble from Season 3. And here is a disc for Arthur's Chicken Pox. Well, I already told you how the PBS Kids Dash Thinking bumper went. The DVD of Arthur's Chicken Pox opens with the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, and then the Random House Home Video logo. Then the DVD menu. And then the Arthur theme song. And after the episode Double Tibble Trouble ends, it goes to the... And then it goes to the... After the episode Double Tibble Trouble ends, it goes to the end credits from Season 1. Then it goes to the Arthur funding, the updated Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and the Post Alphabets commercial. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background. And then the Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version of it. And although the Post Alphabets commercials, although Teddy Grahams is sponsored in the back cover of this DVD, the Post Alphabets commercial is used. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version. The last DVD released to use it. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. then the Kideo commercial, and then the Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. All of the questions you asked Joseph Cartagena will be in the Q&A. So I'm just removing them right now, but you can ask them again during the Q&A. Now we get into the first 4 ARPA DVD releases from 2005, and they all came out on those first 4 ARPA DVD releases from 2005 came out on February 1st, 2005. And here's the first one. ARPA's Money Matters. Released on February 1st, 2005. Episodes on here include ARPA Bounces Back from Season 1, The W Tricks to Tooth Fairy from Season 3, and more from Season 6. Which a better title would have been called DW Gets an Allowance. Here's the disc for ARPA's Money Matters. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning screen. And then the Sony Wonder logo, and then the Random House Home Video logo, and then the DVD menu. And then the ARPA theme song. After the episode more ends, it goes to the ARPA website bumper. And then the end credits from Season 6 with the Techno remix. And then the ARPA funding. Then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial. And then the ARPA funding from Season 6 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background. And then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. And the Dash transforming bumper is in its full length. You get to see Dash the boy transforming from a caveman and a scuba diver before you see the robot part. Then the Kideo commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. And Jordan B03, you're welcome to come back now if you'd like. And as you see in the 2005 DVD releases, if you notice, Libby's Juicy Juice, Teddy Grahams, and Post Alphabets are gone. And only Chuck E. Cheese's is seen. Because Libby's Juicy Juice, Teddy Grahams, and Post Alphabets no longer sponsored ARPA in 2005. Here is ARPA The Big Riddle from February 1st, 2005. Episodes on here include ARPA and The Big Riddle, and It's a No-Brainer, which are both from Season 5, and Rhyme for Your Life from Season 6. And here is a disc for ARPA The Big Riddle. At the beginning of this DVD of ARPA and The Big Riddle, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, then the ARPA theme song. After the episode Rhyme for Your Life ends, it goes to the ARPA website bumper and then the end credits from Season 5, then the ARPA funding, then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then strangely, it goes to the PBS Kids logo with Dash the boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, but it just starts at the part where Dash is the robot, which makes the PBS Kids Dash transformation bumper abridged in this one. Then the Kideo commercial, then the Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. You can ask what the list of the titles from ARPA are in the Q&A, okay? Here's the next DVD release, ARPA's Treasure Hunt, released on February 1st, 2005. Episodes on here include ARPA's Treasure Hunt, The Chips Are Down, and Revenge of the Chip, all of which are from Season 3. And here is the disc for ARPA's Treasure Hunt. At the beginning of the DVD of ARPA's Treasure Hunt, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, and the Random House Home Video logo. The closing to ARPA The Big Riddle is not there, but if you'd like, I can tell you the closing. If you'd like, I can tell you the closing, the Arthur the Big Riddle, and how that closes with. So this is for you, Joseph Cartagena. At the end of the DVD of Arthur the Big Riddle, it has the Arthur website bumper, and then the end credits from season 5. And then it has the Arthur funding, the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then, like I said, it has the abridged version of the PBS Kids Dash transformation bumper. Then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. I know it wasn't there, but I just told you the closing. Did you like it? Now, at the end of Arthur's treasure hunt, at the beginning of Arthur's treasure hunt, as the FBI warning screen, Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, the DVD menu, Arthur theme song, and the start of the episode, Arthur's treasure hunt. After the episode Revenge of the Chip ends, it has the Arthur website bumper and the end credits from season 3, Arthur funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur funding from season 6 with Concord Grape purple polka dot background, and then it has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, and it's back to its original length where you get to see the caveman and scuba diver part before the robot part. Then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Here's the next DVD release. Arthur's Tooth, released on February 1st, 2005. Episodes on this DVD include Arthur's Tooth and Sick as a Dog, which are both from season 1, and The Secret Life of Dogs and Babies, which is from season 6. And here is a disc for Arthur's Tooth. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning screen and the Sony Wonder logo, and then the Random House Home Video logo, and then the DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song. And then at the end of Arthur's Tooth, after the last few seconds of the episode, at the end of the DVD of Arthur's Tooth, after the episode The Secret Life of Dogs and Babies ends, it has the Arthur website bumper, then the Arthur end credits from season 6 with the Techno remix, then the Arthur funding, the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur funding from season 6 with checkered green background that has returned. It has the, after the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial on Arthur's Tooth, it has the Arthur funding from season 6 with checkered green background that has previously been used on the 2002 DVD of Arthur the Good Sport and the 2003 DVD releases of Arthur's Family Fun and Arthur's Snow Day. And then you would think that the DVD of Arthur's Tooth would use the PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut, since it had the season 6 funding with checkered green background on there. Actually, think again. The DVD of Arthur's Tooth, after the season 6 funding with checkered green background, actually uses the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy looking into the fishbowl, turning into an orange fish, and then getting swallowed by Dot as the green fish. I was completely surprised when I saw that the PBS Kids fishbowl bumper appeared on this DVD of Arthur's Tooth on there. Then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Here's Arthur's Family Ties, the second Our Time family entertainment release from March 8th of 2005. Episodes on here include Cast Away, Bitsy's Breakup, Cast Away from season 7, Bitsy's Breakup from season 8, and Francine's Split Decision, which is another season 7 episode. And here's a disc for Arthur's Family Ties. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning, the WGBH Boston logo, and then the Our Time Family Entertainment logo, and then the DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song. After the and the options menu is used before the Arthur theme song. After the episode Francine's split decision ends, it goes to the Arthur end credits from season 7. Then it has the Arthur funding, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the Arthur funding from season 7 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background with grants from Ready to Learn, U.S. Department of Education, Public Broadcasting Service, and Corporation for Public Broadcasting on there. Then the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot. And then it would go to the DVD menu. Here's the next DVD release. This is You Are Arthur, released on May 10th, 2005. The episodes on here include You Are Arthur, The Election, and The World Record, all of which are from Season 5. And here's a disc for You Are Arthur. And the DVD of You Are Arthur opens with the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, then the DVD menu, and then it has the Arthur theme song, and then after the episode The World Record ends, it has the Arthur funding from season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background that was pre-DVD releases from all of the DVD releases from August, all of the Arthur DVD releases from August. After the DVD release of Arthur's Eyes from June, after the 2004 DVD release of Arthur's Eyes, which was released on June 8, 2004, they no longer used the dot transformation bumper for a while, because all of the DVD releases of Arthur from August 3rd, 2004 and October 5th, 2004, as well as most of the DVD releases from February 1st, 2005, stuck with the dash transformation bumper, until eventually on May 10th, 2005, beginning with this DVD, the PBS Kids dot transformation bumper made a surprise comeback on this one, along with Arthur Goes Crosswire, for the Sony Wonder DVD releases. Yeah. Here is Arthur Goes Crosswire. Released on May 10th, 2005 as well. And the episodes include Arthur Goes Crosswire and Buster's Growing Grudge from Season 3. And Poor Muppy is from Season 1. Here is a disc for Arthur Goes Crosswire. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song, and then after the episode Poor Muppy ends, it has the Arthur and the Arthur theme on Arthur Goes Crosswire has the garbage cans clattering on this DVD. At the end of the episode, Poor Muppy, at the end of the DVD Arthur Goes Crosswire, after the episode Poor Muppy ends, it has the Arthur website bumper and then the end credits from Season 3. Arthur funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Road 60-second cinnamon rolls commercial, Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, and then the PBS Kids logo with Adopt a Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And then it has the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Next up, we get into the 2005 DVD release of Arthur Goes on a Field Trip. Released on May 10th, 2005. And the episodes on here include The Return of the King from Season 3, DW Goes to Washington from Season 2, and Sleep No More from Season 5. Here is the disc for Arthur Goes on a Field Trip. At the end of this DVD, but before we explain the DVD closing, I'm going to explain the VHS closing first. On the VHS of Arthur Goes on the Field Trip, after the episode Sleep No More ends, it has the Arthur end credits from Season 5, and then the Arthur Funding Post-Alphabets commercial, Lego commercial, and Libby's Juicy Juice commercial. Then the Arthur Funding from Season 5 with Blueberry Blue Polka Dot background. Then the Arthur website bumper from Season 5, and then the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy Thinking. But on the DVD release of Arthur Goes on the Field Trip, after Sleep No More ends, it has the end credits from Season 5, but then it has the Kiddio commercial, then the Arthur Funding and the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur Funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, and then it has the PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to a robot, then the Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. Here's the DVD of Arthur Makes a Movie from May 10th, 2005. Blah, 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 blah. Don't PBS Kids! That's where the fishbowl bumper goes. Here's Arthur Makes a Movie from May 10th, 2005. Episodes on here include Arthur Makes a Movie from Season 2, Francine Frensky's Superstar from Season 1, and Arthur the Unfunny, which is also a Season 2 episode. And here is a disc for Arthur Makes a Movie. At the beginning of this DVD of Arthur Makes a Movie, it has the FBI warning, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song. And then after the episode Arthur the Unfunny ends, it goes to the end credits from Season 2. But before we get into the DVD closing, I'll explain the VHS closing first. At the end of the VHS release of Arthur Makes a Movie, after Arthur the Unfunny ends, it has the Arthur end credits from Season 2, Kiddio commercial, Arthur Funding, Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, Post-Alphabets commercial, and Lego commercial. Then the Arthur Funding from Season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background, but it does not have a PBS Kids logo at the end of the VHS release. But at the end of the DVD release of Arthur Makes the Movie, on the other hand, it has the... On the other hand, at the end of the DVD release of Arthur Makes a Movie, after the episode Arthur the Unfunny ends, it has the end credits from Season 2 and the Kiddio commercial and the Arthur Funding, then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur Funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to the robot, and the Sony Wonder Online bumper in the DVD menu. I already explained how the fish bumper went. It has, like, Dash the Boy looks into the fishbowl, turns into an orange fish, getting swallowed by Dot as a green fish, and it ends with Dot's PBS Kids logo being shown on a background with like teal green, light blue watery background with bubbles on it. After the PBS Kids Dash transformation bumper, with Dash the Boy transforming from a caveman to a scuba diver to the robot, it has the Sony Wonder Online bumper in the DVD menu. Here's Growing Up with Arthur DVD release from May 31st, 2005. The last Our Time Family Entertainment DVD release. The episodes include Desperately Seeking Stanley and Tales from the Crib from Season 8, and Jenna's Bedtime Blues from Season 7. I got this DVD and Arthur's Perfect Christmas DVD back in December of 2009, and I got the DVD of Arthur's Teacher Trouble in a free DVD gift pack with DW Rides Again and Arthur's Computer Adventure back in Christmas of 2009. And here is the disc for Growing Up with Arthur. at the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning, the WGBH Boston logo, the Our Time Family Entertainment logo. Then it has the DVD menu, options menu, and then the Arthur theme song. After the episode Jenna's Bedtime Blues ends, it has the Arthur. I already explained how the PBS Kids Goldfish Bowl bumper went. After the episode Jenna's Bedtime Blues ends on Growing Up with Arthur, it has the Arthur website bumper, then the end credits from Season 8, then the Arthur funding, the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the Road 60-second cinnamon rolls commercial. And then the Arthur funding from Season 8 with cheesy yellow pizza background. And then it has the PBS Kids logo with Dr. Girl transforming from a tiger to an octopus to an astronaut. And then it goes to the DVD menu. I've seen many episodes of Season 8 of Arthur when I was watching the show in 2009. And the episodes I remember seeing of Season 8 of Arthur back in 2009 were Vomitrocious, Sue Ellen Chickens Out, Desk Wars, Desperately Seeking Stanley, Muffy's Art Attack, and Tales from the Crib. I recorded a couple more Arthur episodes along with in 2013, and then with the episodes Dear Adele, Bitsy's Breakup, Fern, and The Secret of Moose Mountain, and Thanks a Lot, Pinky. Now, the episodes Fern, and The Secret of Moose Mountain, Thanks a Lot, Pinky, Desk Wars, Desperately Seeking Stanley, Muffy's Art Attack, Tales from the Crib used the Season 8 funding with the cheesy yellow pizza background, while the episodes Dear Adele, Bitsy's Breakup, Vomitrocious, and Sue Ellen Chickens Out has the Season 8 funding with the Concord Grape Purple polka dot background. And I remember a video of a program break with the ending of the episode Kiss and Tell, and that had the Season 8 funding with the cheesy yellow pizza background on it. Kiss and Tell actually had the Season 8 funding with cheesy yellow pizza background. Now we get into the last free DVD releases of Arthur by Sony Wonder that I actually have. I don't have any 2006 DVDs of Arthur, but here's Arthur's Computer Adventure. This came out on June 14th, 2005. Episodes include Arthur's Computer Adventure from Season 1, which is actually called Arthur the Wrecker, Arthur versus the Piano, and Arthur's Lucky Pencil from Season 2. And I got this DVD along in a free DVD Arthur gift pack along with Arthur's Teacher Trouble and DW Rides Again back in Christmas of 2009. Here is a disc for Arthur's Computer Adventure. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu, and then the Arthur theme song with the glass breaking sound at the end. After the episode Arthur's Lucky Pencil ends, it has the Arthur end credits from Season 2 with the 2004 copyright, and the cookie jar logo zooms to the screen. The other DVD releases that came before this that I showed you, they all had the Cinar logo, and now we're going into the ones with the cookie jar logo. Then the Kideo commercial, Arthur funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Road 60-second cinnamon rolls commercial, and then the Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. What I think they should have added for Arthur's Computer Adventure, instead of removing the color backgrounds and logos entirely, they could have kept the backgrounds, but replaced them with PBS Kids Go logos on it. I think they should have, on Arthur's Computer Adventure, they should have added the Season 7 funding with Concord Grape Purple Polka Dot background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, being followed by the PBS Kids Go Hopscotch, PBS Kids Go button bumper. Alright, here is DW Rides Again Like I said before, I got this along with Arthur's Computer Adventure and Arthur's Teacher Trouble back in Christmas of 2009. This came out on June 14th, 2005 as well. Episodes include DW Rides Again, Arthur's Cousin Catastrophe, and DW Flips, which are all from Season 1. And here's the disc for DW Rides Again. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, the Random House Home Video logo, the DVD menu, then the Arthur theme song with the water splashing sound at the end. At the end of the DVD of DW Rides Again, after the episode DW Flips ends, it has the Arthur end credits from Season 1 with the 2004 copyright and cookie jar logo zooming to the screen. Kiddio commercial, Arthur Funning, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and Rove's 60-second Cinnamon Rolls commercial. Then the Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. I think DW Rides Again deserved to end with the Season 7 funding and checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, being followed by the PBS Kids Go Hopscotch bumper. And here is the last DVD of Arthur that I have, distributed by Sony Wonder, Arthur Gets Lost. June 14th, 2005 is when it came out. Episodes on here include Arthur Gets Lost, which is actually just called Lost in this episode from Season 2. Arthur Cleans Up from Season 1, and DW Gets Lost, which is also from Season 1. And here's the disc for Arthur Gets Lost. At the beginning of this DVD, it has the FBI warning screen, the Sony Wonder logo, Random House Home Video logo, DVD menu. Then it has the Arthur theme song with the garbage cans clattering at the end. Then after the episode DW Gets Lost ends, it has the end credits from Season 1 with the 2004 copyright, Kiddio commercial, Arthur Funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Rove's 60-second Cinnamon Rolls commercial, then the Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. I think Arthur Gets Lost should have ended with the Arthur Funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, while DW Rides Again should have used the green background, and Arthur's Computer Adventure should have used the purple one. Arthur Gets Lost should have used the yellow one, in my opinion. Sony Wonder Online bumper and the DVD menu. Now we get into the only WGBH Boston DVD release. Here is Binky Goes Nuts, a DVD release from 2007. And it includes 4 Season 9 episodes, including Binky Goes Nuts, Breezy Listening Blues, Arthur Weighs In, and The Law of the Jungle Gym. Season 9 was the season where Alex Hood and Paul Stewart Brown, where Alex Hood split voice acting with Paul Stewart Brown. They both voiced the Brain in this DVD. The episode Binky Goes Nuts has Paul Stewart Brown voicing the Brain, while the episodes Breezy Listening Blues, Arthur Weighs In, and The Law of the Jungle Gym have Alex Hood as the voice of the Brain, but Alex Hood's voice is much deeper in Season 9 compared to his Season 7 and Season 8 voice, which was noticeably higher. And here's the disc for Binky Goes Nuts. At the beginning of this DVD, it has an FBI warning that looks similar to the Warner Home Video warning screen. Then the legal warning screen, then the DVD menu. Then the Arthur Funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, Arthur Funding from Season 9 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, and then the Arthur theme song. And then after the episode Breezy Listening Blues ends, it has the Postcards from Buster insert, the Arthur website bumper with pbskidsgo.org URL on there, the Arthur end credits from Season 9, Arthur Funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with the Avenger Chuck and it has the art for funding from season 9 with Concord, with season 9 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background. And it goes to the art for theme again. After the episode The Law of the Jungle Gym ends, however, it has the postcard from Buster insert, then the art for website bumper from 2005, then the end credits from season 9, and then the art for funding in the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the art for funding from season 9 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background again. Then it goes to the DVD menu. There is no PBS Kids logo or PBS Kids Go logo on this DVD. Now we're going to get into the last free DVD releases of Arthur that I have, and those remaining free are released by PBS independently. Here we go. This is Arthur, Hooray for Health. Now, this is one of the free Arthur releases by PBS Kids that I have. If you notice, those are for DVD releases released by PBS Kids, along with the DVD releases of other shows in that line. From 2009 to 2016, they would have that PBS Kids logo with that banner across the top, right there. And the spine would look like that. And the episodes on Arthur, Hooray for Health include Arthur's Chickenpox and Sick as a Dog, which are from season 1. Arthur's Tooth from season 1. DW the Picky Eater from season 2. Just Desserts from season 5. DW Gets Lost from season 1. Buster and the Daredevils from season 2. And The Big Dig from season 5. And here is the disc for Arthur, Hooray for Health. Now, the PBS Kids DVD releases of the PBS Kids DVD releases from 2009 to 2016 with that banner across the top would either open and close with the 1999 with a 16:9 version of the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy Thinking with pbskids.org URL and the black lines, or they would use the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio. Now, this DVD of Arthur, Hooray for Health has the PBS distribution morning screen and then the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio. Then the Super Wide promo, and then the Martha Speaks promo, and then it would have the Caillou promo, and then the Word Girl promo, and the Dinosaur Train promo. Then the DVD menu, and then the Arthur Funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur theme song, Arthur's Chickenpox and Sick as a Dog have the garbage cans clattering, while Arthur's Tooth, DW Gets Lost, Just Desserts, and The Big Dig have the glass breaking, and DW the Picky Eater and Buster and the Daredevils have the boing sound before the glass break. At the end of the DVD release, after the episode The Big Dig ends, it goes to the postcards from Buster insert, then the Arthur website bumper from 2005, then it has the Arthur end credits from season 5, and then the Arthur Funding, then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial again, and then the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio again. And the DVD releases of the PBS Kids shows would either use the 16:9 version of the PBS Kids Dash bumper from 1999 with the with the black lines, or use the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio. Now, the PBS Kids DVD releases with the PBS Kids 16:9 version of the PBS Kids Dash bumper with the black lines would include the Super Wide DVDs, the Dinosaur Train DVDs, most of the Martha Speaks DVDs, 2 of the Word Girl DVDs, and 1 of the Wildcrats DVDs. Well, the DVDs with the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio on those releases from the 2009 to 2015 era would include all of the Arthur DVDs until 2015. Would include all of the Arthur DVDs, most of the Wildcrats DVDs, 2 of the Word Girl DVDs, 1 of the Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood DVDs, and 1 of the Martha Speaks DVDs. And I forgot to mention most of the Daniel Tiger DVDs used the 16:9 version as well. Here we go. Arthur the Good Sport from November 8th, 2011 as well. We looked at the 2002 DVD earlier. Episodes on here include The Curse of the Greaves and Arthur Changes Gears, which are from Season 10. Room to Ride from Season 12. The Good Sport from Season 6. Arthur Makes the Team from Season 1. And The Frensky Family Fiasco from Season 12. Crushed from Season 6. Andy W. Rides Again. The Good Sport and Crushed are from Season 6, and they used the Mark Rendell version. And here's the disc for Arthur the Good Sport. At the beginning of the DVD, it opens like the Hooray for Health DVD with the PBS distribution warning screen. Then the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio. And then it has the Super Wide promo, the Martha Speaks promo, the Caillou promo, the Word Girl promo, and the Dinosaur Train promo. Then it would have the DVD menu, and then the Arthur Funding Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and in the Arthur Funding, The Curse of the Greaves, Arthur Changes Gears, Room to Ride, The Frensky Family Fiasco, The Good Sport, and Crushed all have the Arthur theme, the glass breaking. Well, DW Rides Again and Arthur Makes the Team has the water splashing. After the episode Arthur Makes the Team ends on this DVD, it has the postcards from Buster insert, the Arthur website bumper from 2005, the Arthur end credits from Season 1, Arthur Funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial again, and then the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the dot audio again. And also, PBS Kids did release Arthur DVDs in 2010. PBS Kids did release free Arthur DVDs in 2010. They would come in a 2-disc set on there. And there existed free Arthur DVDs distributed by PBS Kids that came in 2 discs. The first 2-disc set of Arthur released by PBS Kids in 2010 was Arthur DW Bossy Boots, containing the Season 10 episodes. The second Arthur box set that PBS Kids released in 2010 with 2 discs was Arthur Germophobia, containing 2 discs and Season 11 episodes on germophobia. And the last Arthur box set from 2010 with 2 discs was Arthur's Dancing Fools, which also had Season 11 episodes like germophobia did. But the DVD box sets do not have the PBS Kids logo on there. Here is the last DVD release of Arthur. Arthur Stands Up to Bullying. July 16th, 2013 is when it came out. Episodes include four season 16 episodes, including The Last Tough Customer, Brings Chess Mess, So Funny I Forgot to Laugh, and The Best Date Ever. Here is the disc for Arthur Stands Up to Bullying. At the beginning of this DVD release, it has an abridged version of the PBS distribution warning screen. Then the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the DOT audio. Then it has the Word Go promo, and then I believe it has the Dinosaur Train promo, and then the Caillou promo, and then the Martha Speaks promo, and the Super Y promo. And then it has the DVD menu, and then the R for Funding, and the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the R for Funding with viewers like you and thank you being shown on the blue background. Then the Flash version of the R for theme song. After the episode, The Best Day Ever ends, it has the end credits from season 16 with the pbskids.org URL on there. Then it would have the R for Funding, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial again. Then the R for Funding with viewers like you and thank you being shown on the blue background. Then the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy using the DOT audio again, and then a DVD menu. Now, I'm going to rate this Seasons of Arthur. Now, as far as the Seasons of Arthur are, Seasons 1 through 6 were excellent. Seasons 7 to 8 were very good. Seasons 9 through 11 were okay. But then in season 12, that is when Arthur started to go downhill, in my opinion, because season 11 was the last season to use the old style color backgrounds in the end credits, and then in season 12 they changed up the background and used different backgrounds for it, which I did not like as much as the older colors. And, for example, the season 6 episodes of Arthur originally ended with the techno remix in the end credits with the classic colors on there from 2001 until the early 2010s, and then sometime in like mid-2010s, they stopped using the techno remix in the credits. They still kept the classic colors, but they replaced the techno remix with the regular version. But then later on in the late 2010s, they used